Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, everybody. It's Roman, and I am here doing my second episode of Roman's PokeChat. I am having technical difficulties because I was trying to play the Lumio City theme song in the background because Lumio City is something that I'll be bringing up in my video. But I had technical difficulties, as I said, so I will not be able to play the song for you guys. And one more thing I'd like to add on: tonight I am wearing my retainer, so my S's are gonna sound. It's gonna make me sound like I have a lisp. So I'm sorry about that, and I hope you guys will be able to bear with my over exaggerated S's. But today my discussion is on the possible design change for Serena. I understand that there was a commercial in Japan, as KG Prestige said in his video, and he said there was a commercial in Japan that depicted a silhouette of Serena and her possible design change, which includes a new hat and a shorter hairstyle. And the only reason it's confirmed that it's Serena is because her pantrum is shown. And I know many of you guys may have seen KG's video about the design change, and I've seen it as well. When I saw it, I was like, "Oh man, he beat me to the discussion." But I have to give it to him. He is more scheduled than I am. I am more unpredictable of when I will record my videos. As of right now in California, it is 1:40 a.m. and I have to be up early for a swim practice in about 8 hours. But I can work off of a couple hours of sleep. But anyways, my discussion will really be on adding on to what KG said, as well as, or yeah, just basically adding on to what he said and giving something that I feel he kind of forgot to mention, or he may not have even thought of it. And KG Prestige, I know you might not be listening to the or listening to my discussion, but if you are, I mean, no disrespect when I said that. I was just saying that there was something that I thought of that I thought was really interesting, that I thought you might want to hear, or that you might not have thought of. But again, I mean, no disrespect when I say that. I really respect what you do and the the amount of time you spend making, not only like making the discussions, but also the time you spend editing these discussions for us. And it really goes to show how dedicated you are, and I appreciate that as one of your fans. And I'd like to say one more thing: you are the reason I'm doing these videos. You inspired me to make these videos because I wanted to voice my own theories and opinions on this series as well, because just like you, I've fallen head over heels in love with this series. I just love it. It's so unpredictable, and everything that it's brought to the table that the past series haven't, just are just phenomenal. So to get back to my discussion, KG was saying that Serena is getting a new haircut and most likely a new hat. And a picture that a friend of mine had posted on Google Plus shows fan art of a guy made who made a picture of what Serena might look like with her new hair and her new hat. And looking closer at the picture, I can see that it's from the same guy that KG had in his description, which is Nova Noah. Excuse me. And just like KG said, he did a phenomenal job. It literally looks like he works for the Pokemon company. And the new hat, I'm sad to see that her old hat is going, but the new hat looks right. But enough about that. I want to add on one thing that KG kind of missed. And again, KG, I mean, no disrespect, but I noticed that in the picture of the commercial that someone had tweeted to KG, it depicts the commercial as shown, as most of you guys have seen, but also the silhouette of Serena and Pancham. And this is one of the times where I really wish I knew Japanese, but I noticed that there's a circle that said a blue circle with the numbers 90 in it, and I'm not quite sure what that means, but also mentioned in it is energy right underneath. So I don't know if 90 means that in episode 90 is when we'll be seeing Serena get a new design change, or what. I really don't know. And if I'm correct, KG mentioned that Lumio City would be the most, or not most, but would be the place where her whole design change and her new change would make sense, because Lumio City is basically the fashion center of all of Kalos, just as France is, or not France, Paris is, because Kalos is based off of France and Lumio City is based off of Paris. But one thing I remembered is Serena is a big fashionista, and it's shown in episode 7 when she found out that Ash was going to Salaj City, and once she looked it up on her GPS, she saw that they had to go through Lumio City in order to get to Salaj City. And the moment that she found out about Lumio City, she was really like she was super excited to be going through Lumio City, and it's shown that she said that they have the best pastries and boutiques with the cutest clothes around. So it does make sense that it would be Lumio City where she will get her design change. And since she's a fashionista, I kind of feel that she might get an outfit change as well to match her hat, because we know that her hat matches her outfit, as we can see, and it just matches it nicely. And if she gets a new hat that looks like the one Nova Noah drew, then I have a hunch that she will get a whole new outfit design as well, just to match the hat and her new look, just to give her a completely new look, since she's getting a new haircut. And as KG said, out with the old, in with the new. So it would kind of make sense to have her kind of get rid of her old outfit and bring in a new outfit. But that's just what I think. Another thing that I was talking about is that I was talking about with myself. I'm not crazy or anything, but was it was the whole Ash and Clement battle. They have to go to Lumio City, and if this 90 hunch that I was talking about is correct, and she gets her design change in episode 90, we can see that since Ash's battle against Ramos is in episode 58, which is 14 episodes after the Shalor City, we can see a gap between the travel from Coumarine to Lumio City. And that gap can possibly be 20 episodes, which means it would take us to approximately 79 into the low 80s. And we can see kind of an arc of itself once they get back to Lumios. And in Lumios, as you all know, there's so many things to do. I mean, for sure, one thing they're going to do when they get to Lumios is they're going to visit Meyer, Clement and Bonnie's dad. I'm pretty sure they're going to visit him. And it also might be a time where they find out who the Blaziken mask actually is. And I don't know how many of you guys remember who the Blaziken mask is, but Blaziken mask is Meyer. He's basically a superhero like the Mighty Excel Gore from Black and White. And I feel that if they do go back to Lumio City, there might be an arc based on Lumio City that revolves around Ash and Clement's gym battle. So this is how I picture it going. One episode, they arrive in Lumio City. They go visit either Meyer or Professor Sycamore. So there's two episodes, one where they visit Meyer and one where they visit Professor Sycamore, that are both separated. And then there's also those two episodes dedicated to Ash and Clement's gym battle. What else? There's the possibility that a lot of people hope, and one possibility that I'm really hoping is a second date between Ash and Serena in Lumio City, because it would be a romantic city since there's so many restaurants. There's Lumio's Tower. Basically, there's so much they can do in Lumio City, just the two of them, to have a second date. So that's another episode, I think. So let me get my count back. Visit Meyer, visit Sycamore, Ash and Clement gym battle. It's just 4 already. A possible date, which is 5. sixth and maybe a seventh would be dedicated to Serena getting her new design, which I think would cover one episode. And I was really thinking that if they do decide to give Serena another or give her her own episode or two where she gets her new design, it might be one where she goes alone with her. It's just her and Bonnie, where they get their own girl time because it's fashion and it's girls, so it really appeals to Bonnie and Serena. And this might be a time where we might see Ash and Clement both training for their gym battle, their battle against each other, I should say, or they're just training in general, or they might just be doing their own thing. I mean, who really knows? And I really feel they might dedicate these episodes to Serena solely because they want to show why she chooses to change her appearance and everything she's going through to decide on how and why she chooses that hat, why she chooses this haircut, and possibly why she chooses to wear a new outfit. And honestly, I really see the new outfit coming in because, like I said, out with the old, in with the new. And like I was saying with the Lumios arc, I really feel it might be a Lumios arc where they'll come in probably episode 82, 83 into Lumios, all the episodes. So let's play it out this way. Let's say they do 7 episodes, so that means it would be it'd be 7 episodes. So episode 83, right there. Episode 83 would be when they come into Lumio City and they visit Meyer. Episode 84, they decide to go and actually wait. Let me backtrack. When they visit Meyer, episode 83, they go visit him. Something happens. The Blaziken mask comes out. They decide to go and help the Blaziken mask, find out who this masked crusader is, and in the end, they kind of find out that it's Meyer, just like they did in Black and White when they found out who the mighty Excelgor was. So that's one episode, episode 83. Episode 84, they decide to go pay Professor Sycamore a visit. They spend a day with him. Team Rocket tries to take the Pokemon again, everything, how it all works out. But they go visit him, spend a day with him, check up on how everything's going. Sycamore sees that Ash's Froakie evolved into Frogadier, and they have a talk on that. Possibility that Serena may and may not have breaks in by then, but they'll be checking up on their stats and how everything is going. So that's episode 84. 85 could be another 59, where it's a date before the gym battle, where Serena and Ash decide to go out together alone, pre battle jitters. So help Ash relax and let off steam. Not in that way, if any of you guys are thinking that way, but to let off steam and relax and just concentrate and focus on his battle against Clement, so he's not too nerve wracked and too anxious when he finally battles Clement. So there's a possibility that we can see date number 2 in around episode 85. 86 and 87 is where it can all really go down. This would be where it's for all the marbles, basically. Ash versus Clement, episode 86. They start and they go at it, and then they both probably lose maybe 1 or 2 Pokemon each. Then it goes into the next episode, 87, where they just begin to really duke it out, one after another, not battle after battle, but move after move, close battle versus close battle. Ash comes out on top. Episode 88, they spend another last day, or they spend a little time in Lumio City, just relaxing since they have a break. 89 could possibly be where Serena and Bonnie go out and decide to, go shopping, see the town, go out in the town basically with each other. And this could be when Serena really decides, I want to change. I want to get rid of the old Serena and bring in the new Serena, the Pokemon performer, the new confident, determined Serena, the Serena who possibly by this time could and could not be Ash's girlfriend. The Serena who wants to change to fit her character, where she's a new person basically. So we see that 88 or 88. I'm kind of lost. No, I think I kind of second guessed it. Let's just move all these episodes to 84 and 84 on. So this would be 89 then, where she goes out with Bonnie and picks out new outfit, possibly new skirt, new shirt, new hat. 89, yeah, 89 and everything. And then 90 is when she really puts it all together, gets the haircut, and before they leave, she comes out and surprises everyone with her new look. And possibly we can see Ash again, like the PokeVision video when she comes out and he's just left speechless and just like, huh? Which is a possibility and something that I would like to see. But another thing I would like to see Ash compliment Serena on how she looks, because I feel that would be interesting because he really doesn't compliment his female counterparts. The only time he really complimented was kind of when he was staring at Serena and just gawking at her in her Fennekin outfit. Um, but yeah, if they do it this way, then there's the potential of a Lumios arc where they just spend a considerable amount of episodes within Lumios that will really play out and describe everything that they get to do. So it really makes sense. I mean, visit Meyer or see Meyer, see Sycamore, possibility on Ash and Serena's second date, the 2-part gym battle, the episode that leads up to Serena's full change where she goes out into town with Bonnie, chooses new clothes, new hat, new everything. And then 90 where she puts it all together and goes through with the haircut, and then in the end surprises everybody with her new look and just possibly leaves Ash breathless with how she looks. But that's pretty much the feelings that I want to convey about regarding this. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Um, Give me a second here. There was another thing I wanted to talk about, but I had really talked about it in the first episode I did, but I can touch upon it real quick. Just let me find this picture real fast because it's a picture that Dane had tweeted to KG Prestige, and I'm sorry I'm a little unorganized right here because I didn't think I would be touching upon this topic again. Here it is. And it is a surprising photo from Ash and Serena's first date. It I really want to say they're on the monorail because Ash is holding his backpack, and it's possible that he's holding it in his lap. And it depicts Serena just kind of leaning into Ash closer than the picture before, where she's just looking at him with open eyes, mouth open, just like, well, talking something nice. And this one, we actually see her leaning closer in him, like she's trying to make a move or make a pass on him, where she's possibly trying to kiss him or just in general getting close to him. But it's really interesting to note that Serena has, I want to say she's smiling because her facial expression just looks like she's happy. She's smiling. Her eyes kind of remind me from the movie when she was adoringly staring at Ash, and Ash as he talked and boosted Dionysus' morale. But she seems to be staring at him with, like, looks like love in her eyes, happy, smiling face, just leaning into him. Ash, from his facial expression, from his facial expression, looks like he's a little shocked by that she's leaning in towards him, or shocked by either what she was saying or that she's kind of trying to make a move on him. So he's just looking at her, just like, what? Like, he kind of doesn't know. Like, he kind of does and doesn't know what's going on. But it was just something interesting I wanted to bring up and really add on to what I said in my other discussion, the video that I had posted probably 36 hours ago. I'm not too sure how many hours ago I posted it, but I know it wasn't that long ago. But it just wanted to touch on the picture because I thought it was something interesting, and I really enjoy how it looks, and I honestly can't wait to find out we get uh if we get to see a preview of episode 59 in the New Year's preview, or if we get to see it in the magazine scans to come in January, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be some scans in January, and I'm more than sure KG will find out about them first, and then I will go ahead and make a video responding to what he said and adding on some things that he may have forgotten. And again, KG, if you're watching this video, I mean, no disrespect when I mentioned you. I have so much respect for you for what you do and the countless hours you spend editing and recording these videos for us. And I want to say your hard work doesn't go to waste, because I appreciate what you do, and everyone else, and even my friends that I met through you appreciate what you do. We all appreciate your videos, and we couldn't thank you more for the time you spend making these videos for our enjoyment. And I want to thank you for inspiring me to make these videos. I just really thank you. It's something that's going to help me get over my fear of public speaking, and I'm pretty sure it's going to help me in the long run. So if I end up doing something great that involves public speaking, I want you to know, KG, that you're the reason that I became a better public speaker, and the reason why I learned to calm my nerves when it comes to talking in front of large crowds. So thank you for inspiring me, KG, and thank you for the countless hours you spend on your amazing videos. And I hope you keep up the great work, because honestly, I love tuning in and watching your videos. I usually watch them before my swim practice, or I watch them when I get home. And sometimes I watch them twice because the first time I listened to it and I was probably doing something, so I didn't really get to focus. And the second time I focused on it. But again, just thank you, and I hope you had a very Merry Christmas with your family. And everyone out there, I hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas with your families as well. And thank you for listening to my video and my ranting. I know I probably kept you guys here for too long. I know it's at 22 minutes right now, because I can see this audio recording just count the seconds: 22, 23, 24. So, this is pretty much everything. And if you guys really like this video, please tell me in the comment section below. I appreciate your comments saying that you liked it. And even if you want to, go ahead and like my video. Subscribe to me if you want, and I promise to give you guys more. And I want you guys to be active with me and suggest some topics that you might want me to talk about in the future, because honestly, I'm open to whatever topics you guys want to hear about. And I'm really interested in any topic that I can find some good information on. And I just love thinking and portraying my feelings and my theories and my ideas about the topic. So please become interactive with me. Go ahead, follow me on Google Plus if you like. I'll leave the description in the link. Like the video if you guys really liked it. Give it a thumbs up. And you guys can't see me, but I'm doing 2 thumbs up right now. But give it a like if you love this. If you like this video, comment saying that you liked it. If you want to, just stay interactive with me. Follow me on Twitter if you like, and suggest some topics you want me to talk about. Send me some pictures you want me to look at that I can make a discussion off of. And the same goes for Google Plus. Do the same. Follow me if you want to. Send me pictures. Send me topics, and I'm going to start doing polls on discussions that I have in mind, and whichever one gets the most votes is the one that I will discuss. And the others that don't get as much votes, I will still discuss, but those videos will come later than the one that everybody wants to hear about. So until then, again, I hope you guys had a very Merry Christmas with your families. I wish you guys nothing but the best. Um, just have a great morning, a great afternoon, or a great evening, depending on where you're at in the world. And um, just stay active with me, and I promise you guys that my next video will be up as soon as I have time to make one. And in this case, I actually have a lot of time to make videos. But for now, this is just me signing off, and thank you for listening to me, giving my feelings, and thank you for sitting here through this 25-minute video. So until next time, this is Roman signing off.